So this is going to be my journey to going to walk on for George Mason basketball, hopefully. Even if I don't end up there making that spot, I'm still going to be grinding regardless. And whatever college I decide to transfer to, I can get there, honestly. Yeah, I've been waiting to do this type of video for a while, so I really hope y'all just sit back, watch, and enjoy. I'm gonna start posting much more. I know I said I wouldn't, and I said I would, and I kind of forgot to because I was busy with a lot of things and work and all that, and now I feel like I'm at a position in life where I can finally represent myself, not only through Christ, but also just as a content creator. So this is me just getting ready for hooping, honestly. So just putting on some calm, just keeping it simple. Don't need to go crazy, just something I can sweat in. Then I put on my training do-rag. Yeah, I know, I have a training do-rag. It's not that crazy, I promise you. Just so I could sweat in and change. It's because since I have cornrows, as you already saw, I just don't want them coming out. And again, just keeping it simple. Don't need to do too much. Like I said, it's all a process. And yeah, that's the final result, doing my do-rag. Then this is where I started doing these stretches to open up my hips more, as I realized if I want to be a hooper, I'm gonna have to really learn how to gain more hip mobility. So these are like pigeon stretches. I forgot what these are called, honestly. I forgot. I remember seeing a TikTok about it, but these are really good for opening up your hips. I do about 3 sets of 10 for each hip work or each stretch that you're about to see. So each one, yeah, just 3 sets of 10, and just really going slow as possible as I can to really stretch out those muscles. Because as a hooper, you're gonna have to learn to be flexible. You're gonna see later on in the video how stiff I kind of play, and it's something I'm trying to work on desperately right now in order to take my game to the next level. And yeah, I don't know if you've seen these type of stretches before, but they really help a lot. They really do. So honestly, these are my favorite stretches to do. Again, I forgot what these are called, but it kind of really helps open up my back a little bit as well. It puts a little bit of pressure on my back to stretch it out a little bit more while working on my hips. And I also realized I think I should start doing calf raises as well to help. But yeah, like I said, all of these stretches are very good. Once I find the names, I'll put in the link down below or in my next video. Then this is me just getting ready to go out to the court and start really getting that work in. So this is me putting my ball in. I left my ball at my friend's house, but it's okay. Using weaker balls is better. These are my Kyrie's, the first pair of basketball shoes I've ever had. I've worn these things out to the max. I feel like it's better to use terrible ball equipment or terrible balls. Kind of helps a lot. And this is my gallon. FYI, I don't finish the drink. And then this is me having to wait a little bit because there were kids at the court, and I'm trying to work alone. So it takes a while before I can get on. So this is a agility ladder, and for hoopers it helps a lot with footwork. And I realize this is something I'm going to need a lot, especially when it comes to basketball, or honestly any athlete can use this. It really does. So this is just me like setting it up so far. It's kind of a little bit long and messy. Pause. I didn't realize it was this long. I haven't used it for 2 years, so again, a lot of wasted potential I could have used to actually grind. Just me just adjusting it to make sure that it's actually long enough and that it's all straight. And this is me just putting on the shoes. I never realized how tight they kind of are getting. And the bottom of the sole is worn out completely. And the heel itself. The heel is literally like worn out to the max. So. And then these are some exercises that I do for the ladder. As you can see, I'm doing hops. And then I'll move on to high knees, and then you're about to see laterals in a second. But I don't need to really go over every single ladder exercise that I do. A lot of them are self-explanatory. A lot of y'all that are athletes watching this, you're familiar with them. But that's enough of that. The word process can be described as a series of events that lead to a certain result. And the goal of my journey is to take on a series of events and have it end up being one result, and that's make it on George Mason's walk-on spot. I realized that even though I dream of doing shooting guard and playing shooting guard and becoming a shooting guard one day, I'm undersized as I'm only 5'9". That was 5'11". So I realized how much harder I'm going to have to work. I'm going to have to work on certain things to really take my game to the next level. And in fact, at my size, the best position I can really play is point guard. So it's going to be hard trying to adjust to that, as I still have a weak handle, and I'm still learning how to basically full court press and lead the court and basically step up as a leader on and off the court. Like I said, it's going to be a long journey. I have until August. If I don't make it, I'll do it again next year. So then you can see a little bit of me freestyling, how bad my handles are. Again, it's going to be a lot of work before I get to the next level. And like I said, it's all a process. So I decided to do about 50 low pound dribbles on my left and right hand to really get my hands warmed up a little bit. As the goal today was to completely work on it, just getting my handles warmed up a little bit and do my ball handling workout at the end. But again, things don't go as planned, and I'm forced to end my workout a little bit earlier than I actually want to. Could have done more. And see, look how stiff I am. I can barely bend my knees. And this is not good at all. So I have a lot of work to do to really become athletic. So me working on my crossovers. Crossovers are kind of weak. Then you have my behind the backs. As I'm working on my behind the backs, I mess up a little bit, but hey, it's all part of the process. You don't get better from staying the same. You get better from mistakes. It's good that I keep losing the ball. It's forcing me to improve, helping me slowly get better. People may not notice my change, my growth, but I do. So then here, this is a drill that I decided to do. I had to set up my camera because it was, I had to change the angle of where I set it up because it barely showed, but yeah. So this is me getting to free throw, hop, step, and floater. And I do about 10 reps of these. And it's much more harder than you think. I only count switches. Getting a swish on a floater is kind of difficult. And no, that's not my left hand, that's my right hand. Oh, if you had seen how bad my left hand was. This is me just getting a little bit exhausted, thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, this journey, it's about to be long. It hurts. And it hurts that I'm going to be alone doing it, but it's fine. It's a process. And then I speed up the video because it's just me doing free throws. It's not that crazy at all, honestly. I'm just doing about 5 makes all around. I know it's bad that I missed some of them. I'm only counting the swishes.
Put the time on a rewind, yeah. Help me understand, can you tell me now why you made a war that we're fighting now?
I really start to question myself and my worth as a hooper, even though I'm really taking grinding more serious later on in my life right now. And I do regret it, but hey, maybe it's all a part of God's plan, honestly. So here I'm trying to work on some catch and shoot. In the corner, that first make was the only make I made in a while, as I really struggle for the rest of the video. And I want to blame the ball, but then again, like, I kind of look at it like this. If an NBA player was in front of me right now, this dude could literally dribble with any ball, even a tennis ball. So I can't make no excuses as I keep trying to shoot. I'm trying to go for 5 makes all around, catch and shoot, and then change it up. But as I've already said, the workout kind of gets canceled a little bit early because something came up with my family, so I didn't get the chance to fully do everything I wanted to do. And it made me realize I need to really develop a plan, an actual workout, and figure that out. And then I just decided to shoot mid-range. I'm just over here getting a little bit annoyed that I literally switch what I'm doing mid-workout. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh boy, I have a lot of work to do to really become tough. One thing I also realized is I need to start studying guards and really like develop a really good shooting workout and work around school and work as well. Because college is coming up, so I got to figure that out. And even if I don't make on the walk-on spot this year, that's okay. I'm still going to grind next year. Because my dream is to transfer out of George Mason. And then honestly go from there. But yeah, I'm really struggling the rest of this video. Trying to get a make. I also realized one of the problems with my form is I'm not fully holding it. I'm kind of jumping away. Like, you see, like right there, it's like I'm really running off right as I shoot it. Because our high school legend, Amari Elsh, you're probably watching this. He really gave me a really good shooting tip, and that was holding my form. And I use it a lot, and I usually shoot way much better than this. Like, I can actually like knock down my shots normally, especially with friends or just normally. Even when I'm playing my best, I can knock out shots. But like I said, I'm using a different ball today. It was a ball from the carnival I won. So it's kind of a little bit more harder to really shoot with it. And the feel is just honestly a little bit weird. But again, it's completely fine. This is just day one of a massive journey I plan on doing. I plan on posting much more, honestly, and going from here, I'm hoping that I actually stick to this journey, as this video was long overdue. And I'm just really getting a little bit bored and tired. And as a hooper that's watching this, you probably all experienced this. But then that's when I remember, okay, I gotta keep going. I can't stop here. Like Kobe said, don't rest in the middle, rest in the end. And I try to remember this so I can really complete this workout as much as I can before I have to leave. And it becomes increasingly difficult too. I was so scared for a while to do content creation because I was worried about what everybody was going to say about me, how they feel. But then I remembered, like, I just finished high school. I don't have to worry about anyone else's opinion except mine. And I'm free to do whatever I want in my life. I have no obligation to see anyone around town or talk to anyone. I can generally do my own thing. I'm free. And I think that concludes this voiceover for the video. The rest is just going to be just me still shooting. Thank you guys for watching, who's ever's watched this far. I know this is kind of a hard watch, but I will say it again. It's all a process. This is just the beginning of something new and something great. And I can't wait to see how this journey turns out for me. Thank you guys. Have a good one.